Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do the curry slide in NBA 2K24. This is a super simple move, and there's a few different combos that you can do to get it that look really sick and that are really effective in breaking ankles, as well as just getting you open. As you can see, you go through the legs curry slide. Before I was showing you the momentum curry slide, and if you haven't seen my momentum tutorial, check that out. I have a link in the description. But before we get into it, if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. The first thing you want to do is go to your controller settings and scroll down and make sure you have your pro stick function on either dribble moves or default. If it's on shorts, you obviously can't dribble. And then you want to have your pro stick orientation on absolute. Just trust me, it'll make everything so much easier. And then now we'll take a look at the animations. The only animation you need for this is the curry behind the back. The curry slide this year is linked to your behind the back animation. So unfortunately, you need Steph Curry. He has a decent behind the back, but it's definitely no Trae Young. So to do this move, all you need to do is be holding RT, and then with your right stick, tap diagonally down to your non-ball hand. Now this year, a lot of the time, you have to be really closer to 90 degrees than you are to 180 degrees or 6 o'clock, whatever you want to call it. So as you guys can see, if you're not getting the animation, if you're tapping down diagonally like I have shown on the screen right here, maybe you want to try the way I had it first, where it's closer to 4 o'clock, maybe 4:30. But as I said, you just want to flick to your non-ball hand. So if it's in your left hand, you flick diagonally down to your right. And if it's in your right hand, you flick diagonally down to your left. Now, if you want to do the through the legs curry slide, this is how you do it. You want to be holding RT the whole time. You want to flick straight to your non-ball hand and then straight down to the opposite direction. So as you guys can see, I have the ball in my right hand. I hold RT, I flick straight to the left, and then I flick diagonally down back to my right, and you get that through the legs curry slide, and you can run out of it if you want. If you want to do it in the other direction, it's the exact same, just in reverse. Now, the thing about this move is the longer you wait for each animation to play out, the longer the animation will be, if that makes sense. You can do this really quickly and you'll get a super short, quick animation. Or you can do it super slowly. You can go to your non-ball hand and then you can wait half a second, wait for that animation to play out so you get the full length of the animation, and then go behind the back and then let that full animation play out, and it looks super saucy, but it's really up to what you want for that moment. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do the momentum curry slide. Now this move breaks a lot of ankles. It's super quick, it's super saucy. As you can see on the screen, this is how it's slowed. If you haven't already watched my how to momentum crossover tutorial, go watch that first, because I think it explains momentum a lot better. The momentum kind of needs a full video in itself, but you want to be holding RT, and then you want to flick your right stick diagonally to your non-ball hand, and then quickly followed by you let go of your right stick, you go to your left stick, you go to up diagonally to your left ball hand, and then as soon as that animation starts playing out, you want to let go, and then you want to go to the curry slide, which is just obviously you're still holding RT, and then you go diagonally down to your non-ball hand. Now you need to kind of wait probably, I would say, a quarter of a second after that momentum finishes before you can do the curry slide to get the best animation. But just know that if you have the ball in your left hand, obviously once you momentum, then you want to be pulling your right stick back down diagonally to the left, which is the side that the ball started on. And you can see how ridiculously quick this little momentum behind the back or momentum curry slide is, and it still gives you a fair bit of space. And as you guys can see, if you want to do it to the right side, obviously you momentum to the right, and then you bring down your right stick back diagonally right. And you can spam all these curry slides. I didn't really show you a good example of me spamming curry slides, but especially the through the legs curry slide, you can definitely spam that over and over again. It's super simple to spam. Momentum crossover is a little bit trickier to spam, but you can still do it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like, subscribe button. I really do appreciate it, and I'm out. See ya.